I do notice there's lots and lots of fallen branches, like everywhere. Branches have fallen down, so it's because we've had higher than usual winds. And I think they're just breaking off chunks of sticks and branches. I'm actually just walking around the property looking for holes in the fence, but oh look, there's the other one. So it wasn't the same nest. So I'll put that down here. I don't know. Something smells like a dead animal. Something smells like it's dead. Look at that. It's a smell. I'll look around. No, this might be a swampy smell. Wouldn't surprise me to find something dead. I don't see anything. A couple of fallen nests, but I don't know. I can't smell it now, so it would have been back there somewhere. No. It's a good season to for things to fall out of trees. The dog found the last creature that fell out of a tree. It was like a flying fox, and I've seen quite a few of them actually. When I went for a walk off this property, I found quite a few of them in other areas had also fallen from their parents or from the tree. But for ours, I think the tree fell down and it was amongst its branches. But we do have a big swarm of flying foxes or possums or whatever. Bats. Flying foxes are bats, duh. Yeah, you hear them at night. So this is the getaway hole for when the dog wants to get away. See the fur? That's the dog's fur saying, "This is where I've gone." And that's the dog's paw saying, "This is where I've trodden." Look, there's even more of their fur down there. I can't see it, so that's it there. So she definitely gets out this way. But my parents, whoever owns the property, has given up on their dog in their thirst for freedom. And they're like, let's just leave the holes there so that they can come on and off the property whenever they feel like it. And because literally dogs have been running all over the place anyways, and we've had neighbors' dogs and sort of urging the idea that it's okay to have dogs run around a bit and then come back later. So, in retrospect, they're saying I'm giving up. If they want to stay at the house, they can stay. If they want to go, they can go. And so it's because we've had other people's dogs come to our property. I was like, well, what's the harm in our dog going to their property? So that's why she doesn't really want to fix up that hole. So she's leaving the dog to do whatever the dog likes, and I'm like, yeah, but that's still a little bit irresponsible, and if she does run away, get hit by a car, you can be sued, or if she does disturb neighbors' chickens or something, you can get sued. So leaving the door open like that is opening the door to possibilities of being sued for whatever reason. But she just says, I'm giving up. She doesn't want to stay on this property. And so just leaving her to do whatever she likes, and I don't know, she gets herself into trouble, and as long as you're willing to deal with the circumstances after effects of that, so be it. So be it. I would have tried leaving the dog in the second yard, which is a lot more secure, where all they want to do is rest under a tree. She hasn't tried to dig out of the second paddock. That's what I would try, but I would also do a lot more lead walking, because she lazes around, doesn't want to walk, hardly ever does any lead walking. She doesn't like to be bullied what to do, and as a result, so cute, what a cute little dog. As a result, she's getting away, and she's not. I don't know, lead walking just gets you closer to the dog. When you've got a dog that's a good lead walker, it means that you're actually they're seeing you as not just the owner, but you're actually successfully so it's like successfully developing the dog, or have the dog be like your dog, and stuff like that. But they have to be walked over and over again, consistently, until they are your dog, I did that ages and ages ago with a dog. I didn't get to keep the dog because we were living on this property, and there was a big tornado, and I think it died. But this is ages. I was doing it with a Lassie dog. No, I think it was. I had tornadoes at my own property, and I think it died somehow. Anyway, I was doing that with a Lassie ages and ages ago, and it was working so well. But a dog like this, which has more wolf, doesn't tend to want to be your good following dog. And so when we had I had a black Lassie. When I had a Lassie successfully walking with me, we had a dog like this one, and she was really straining on the lead. She wasn't following. She was looking like a little bit of a wild dog, struggling with the idea of being tame. And so it was actually pretty amusing, because she'd be struggling and having a hard time, whereas the other dogs are having a much easier time, because they're actually following orders. So it could be her breed of dog. Anyway, I thought I'd come for a walk here to see if there's any issues, any little bats falling down or whatever. I don't like all the seeds. This place really needs to be mown. It's no good when it gets like this, all overgrown. Got strawberries over here though. Strawberries are doing okay. Expect them to be able to branch out a lot more. I don't think those ones really seeded this year. And this is the perfect environment for snakes when things haven't been chopped, so gotta be kind of careful. And all these little bushes and things, these need to be chopped. If they're lantana bushes, they're cute in small doses. But they're a big pest. They grow really big, really fast. Look at that one. It's all over that tree. We'll get back to it. When we had all this cleared, and I'm always saying if you have to just probably 2 or 3 days a week commit to lawn mowing, and that's really annoying. Not even a week, it's like a month really, when you consider grass takes a few weeks to grow back. So 3 days in a month to do some serious mowing on a ride-on mower. It's doable, but they tend to do other things, and then they get busy, and then they don't want to have days where they don't want to do the mowing, or they think they have to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning just to do the mowing before it gets hot, and stuff. And Christmas is coming up, so a little bit of Christmas stuff, so they get lazy. They don't always feel like doing the mowing. Then they're like, oh, I've got to do mowing. That's all over green. Unfortunately, collecting sticks and doing mowing is something that you have to do all the time. So it's not just mowing, it's collecting sticks. I already told them, tell me what to chop and where, and I can help trim everything, keep everything down with trimming. Because they're struggling to do everything. Even I could do it just takes a little bit a day, a little bit of effort a day to do some stick collecting. Even I can collect sticks. Not today. Today I'm supposed to be starting. So that's what I'm doing now.